Thomas Weather.
The Rich Thomas Weather Network, brought to you by these fine sponsors. Hear Rich's forecast hourly on these Blue Water Broadcasting radio stations.
Hey, good morning, everybody. On this Wednesday morning, it is the 30th day of March. Time as I make this is 3:25 a.m., and we have much to talk about today. So obviously, you know by now, we have a significant severe weather threat tonight in the overnight hours. Just the worst possible timing. Remember last week? Remember that storm system last week that started in Texas on Monday and flipped over that Chevy truck 3 times and then moved eastward Tuesday, and then we had it Tuesday night, and then it was still going Wednesday? That produced 76 tornadoes last week. So here comes another storm system that will affect a multi-state area, and I'm a little more concerned about this one as far as the severe weather dynamics for us. The level of concern is a little higher. In fact, the Storm Prediction Center is using language like, and I quote, thunderstorm wind damage, 75 plus mile an hour winds. They're saying widespread thunderstorm wind damage with this one, and several strong tornadoes. They're using those words, several strong tornadoes. That would be EF2 or larger. My job is not to scare you. We've been through this a lot, and we're going to get through it tonight as well. I'm going to give you the latest on everything we know, the timeline, and how this all may unfold, and then we'll talk about the nicer weather that follows. All right, here's the setup with this massive storm system, and not only do you see 2 fronts approaching, but you see a dashed red line on the map. That would be a squall line approaching the Memphis area early afternoon, and for us, a windy, warm day with temperatures in the 80s. By 1 o'clock in the morning, all of this is on top of us, and the front is entering West Alabama and heading on southeastward, and the front makes it into southeast Alabama around dawn or 7 a.m.-ish, and the severe weather threat will be shifting out of the state by then, but not after a very intense night. Here's one of the high-res models as we take you from 4 o'clock this afternoon until 8 o'clock on Thursday morning. And you can see it's going to be a big overnight event. We'll give you some examples of the models. This is one of the high-resolution models at 12 midnight. And here's another one, the North American model at 3 a.m. So that's a considerable 3-hour difference in the main activity in the center of the state. So there's a model called the Wharf model, which is kind of splits the difference at 1:30 a.m. Doesn't matter. It's going to be in the overnight hours, and it's going to be intense. And that red area there, the moderate risk, level 4, is concerning. It has been expanded as far east as the Birmingham, Montgomery, Troy line, and it includes a lot of us, and the rest of us are in an enhanced severe weather risk, level 3, which is bad enough. So it's going to be one of those nights where we have to stay very weather aware. And by the way, this is going to be over a multi-state area. Today's severe weather outbreak, and that's the word we're using, outbreak, goes as far north as the Chicago area. So let's summarize some of the threats. Damaging wind gusts, 75 to 80 miles per hour, not out of the question. Widespread wind damage is a good bet. Tornadoes, some strong tornadoes, according to the Storm Prediction Center. They're saying, they're using the word several strong tornadoes, large hail possible. So, all of that is very strong language, but we'll see how it plays out. So severe storms come in tonight. Much of our day is windy with a wind advisory in effect today and tonight, with a high today in the mid-80s. We had 84 yesterday. Winds gusting as high as 40 miles per hour. Tonight's low during the drama in the upper 60s. And our weather app will keep you on top of the action all night long. Instant push notifications for severe weather alerts, of course. And plus, we'll be on TV, on the radio, and on social media. Rainfall could be locally heavy, 2 to 3 inches, certainly possible easily in central Alabama with this situation. And then during the day, Thursday, starting at 7 a.m., the severe weather threat shifts out of the state into portions of Georgia and Florida and to the southeast coast. So we'll see big improvements on Thursday afternoon, I think, with temperatures well up in the 70s on Thursday. A cooler day Friday, but a nice day Friday. I think that's a great forecast. And I think right now I'm going to start lowering the rain chances on Saturday. If you're going to the coast, that's where the best chance of rain will be, on the coast Saturday. But I'm going to lower the rain chances here in central Alabama. So let's review. I've got Thursday things improving during the day with a high of around 78, especially by afternoon. A little cooler Friday, and the nights we go back to the 40s, but I'm going to keep lowering that Saturday rain chance. I think we have a pretty nice weekend, including Sunday with mid-70s on Sunday and upper 70s on Monday. A nice period of time after this severe weather outbreak tonight. Listening to our weather app will be your best friend tonight with instant push notifications notifications for severe weather alerts, radar, future radar, plus so much more. Access to these videos, hourly forecast, 10-day forecast. Get it on your phone or tablet today. It's free in the App Store. Just search Rich Thomas Weather. All right, so I'll be with you tonight, obviously, with some helpers as well. We'll be all over the place. You'll find us across the radio dial on 8 radio stations when we have to interrupt. I will be helping Shane and his crew on TV on CBS 8 and ABC 32 as many times as they need me. They'll cut away live to my office. We'll be all over social media. We'll be all over your weather app. And by the way, I don't know if you're a sound sleeper, are you? Because there's an audio cue on my weather app when you go into a watch or warning. Usually it's my voice saying, you are now under a tornado watch, or you are now under a tornado warning. You know, maybe that's enough to wake you up if you are sleeping. But if not, have a secondary weather radio plugged up in the alert mode, ready to go, because just like a smoke detector, it will wake you up. Also this morning on TV, meteorologist Ryan Stinnett and I at 5:50 a.m. will be talking about this weather situation. Watch us on TV this morning. And of course, we'll be talking about it on the radio live on News Talk 93.1 from 6 to 9 today. Obviously, there will be no video tomorrow morning because we'll be in the middle of a severe weather event. But I'll do everything I can to keep you up to date. And I know you're going to stay weather aware. Maybe have somebody at your house, if a family member that is up for 2 hours and is watching things, and maybe another person maybe 2 hours later, you follow me, maybe have some shift work at your house going on tonight. All right, we'll get through this. I'll see you later.